Welcome to St. John, New Brunswick, Canada's oldest incorporated city, where the world's highest tides meet vibrant history, coastal charm, and a thriving culinary scene. You'll be amazed how much you can experience in just one day. So this is really cool. As soon as you get off the ship, there is a little market that they've brought in just for the cruise ship passengers, and lots of vendors are set up here selling things that they made themselves. So I think that is super, super cool, and it's literally steps off of the cruise ship. What's great about itineraries like this is you're coming to places where you can get right off the ship, you're in the town, and you can immediately experience the culture. You can book an excursion, but you don't need an excursion here. We're in a city, we're in St. John, so we can just walk and explore, and we can see the history around here, the historic buildings. It's an absolutely gorgeous city from what we are seeing so far, and it's definitely very walkable. And this is great. All the restaurants have this outdoor seating. Hub Down Under. But first for us, coffee. Java Mousse. Oh yes, look at these fall flavors. Oh my gosh, yum. So since it is fall and it is cool outside, I asked, what is a good fall flavor? And they recommended a honey pumpkin latte, and it's got cinnamon on top. Ooh, that tastes good. That's a different flavor. And you definitely get that hit of cinnamon, and it smells so good. Making Jason taste that.
Oh, that's tasty.
It is.
Tastes like fall.
It does.
Fall
That's
in
why
the
I
cup. You
asked
gotta
for that.
love, seasonal flavors. I just love going into the new seasons, fall especially, and getting to try all the apple cider stuff, apple cider donuts, pumpkin flavored coffees and teas, and pumpkin flavored everything, pumpkin flavored cheesecakes. But I love the start of the fall season.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Mine's not near as exciting as yours. I just got the regular old premium coffee, tall, but it's a good cup of coffee. I almost got the red eye, which is premium coffee with a shot of espresso.
You didn't think you needed a jolt?
No, because I've had about 5 of those already this morning.
We were talking to one of the vendors over by the cruise ship, and he makes these necklaces from the clay in the Bay of Fundy. And he gave me this one because we were looking at it, and he took cash only, so we said we'd pick up some cash because we just have our credit card. And he's like, but I want to give you this, and this is a Maiden of the Sea. I thought that was really, really cool. But he has some really neat two-sided eyeglass holders. So you wear it around your neck like this, but it's got a hole in the middle, and you can put your glasses there. We thought that was pretty neat. We are going for a walk, and we have found the first fall colors. Look at this. Beautiful red trees. And the architecture, look at that house right there. So pretty. Jason's leaving me behind. He's way up there. So one thing to do here in St. John is go to the oldest city market in Canada. It's open 6 days a week. Guess which day it's not open? On Sundays, which is today. So when the city market is closed, there is the Queen Square Farmers Market that is open, and that's where we are right now. Oh my God, the food options here are amazing. So we've seen a Jamaican kitchen, we've got an Oriental right here, and those dumplings smell and look delicious. We've got shawarma and falafel, sweets galore. Oh my gosh, this is a really nice farmer's market. And it's just about lunchtime, so I think we're gonna find something to eat here. Hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos to come. Okay, there are so many things that are intriguing, and we could like buy so much food and stuff here. But Jason has found a homemade lemonade. It's called lemonade shakers. They're literally fresh squeezing the lemonade here. They'll sweeten it with sugar or stevia. So we're gonna get stevia, and so it'll be low calorie. And then they also make organic kettle corn. So it's snack time.
Man, I just love any chance I find a fresh lemonade stand, especially at a market. I get it, and let's give it a taste. Oh, that's exactly why I love lemonade, especially on a nice sunny day like this in the fall and at a market. It's so delicious, and that's got fresh lemons in there. They squeeze, then they put it in like a little pounder that pounds it, the juices out even further. Oh man, and then they use filtered water and mix it all up, add the sweetener, and voila, delicious.
Oh, I wish I could fit one of these in my suitcase. They are so pretty.
Oh my God, it smells good. And the wind is blowing, so there's like all these different smells coming from different directions. But there's a lot of Chinese and Thai food here, a lot of Asian cuisine.
Probably four different
there's
foods.
some Caribbean, Jamaican food over there. So far, my favorite is those dumplings.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go get
just love
those.
fried dumplings. They make me happy.
Love this art. Okay, that's some of the coolest art I've ever seen at a market. It looks like a painting from a distance, but when you get up close, it's fabric. It's sewn together fabric into those patterns. We spoke to the artist for a long time. Very cool. And I tell you what, if I could fit one of those in my suitcase, there was lobster over there that I really liked, we would have bought that. We are having the best time just wandering the city right now. And we came across this old church and we spoke to a local, and the church is closed down. It's not a functioning church anymore, but it's St. Andrew's, built in 1879. It's kind of vacant right now. The locals were telling us that someone just bought it and they're going to turn it into a community center. But it's such a beautiful building, and a church kind of dates the area. So most of the buildings around us are going to be late 1800s. It's just gorgeous, and what a beautiful day we're having right now. It was so overcast this morning and we were like, oh, but the sun came out and it's beautiful. Okay, so we thought the last church was beautiful. Look at this one. This is Trinity Church. This is still an active church, built in 1783. Wow, stunning. You know, churches are one of those things that you just appreciate for the architecture. They're beautiful, they're well built. You know, these buildings that were done in the 1800s have stand the test of time, and they're just as beautiful today as they were then. So we are at Market Square now, and this is also called Harbor Passage. What's cool is I can see our ship from here. So if we would have just kept walking down this way, we would have run into that, but we wanted to go in town to see a few things like the farmer's market. So we're down here now. I think we're gonna get some lunch. We were gonna go get some dumplings at the farmer's market, but decided we weren't hungry yet and we were just gonna wait a little bit longer. So this is a good place to get something to eat, get a drink. There's a lot of pubs in St. John. This is definitely a beer culture in this city. And there's live music right here in the square. This is such a cool area right here. We're gonna keep on walking and see what we find before we decide to eat somewhere, but there's Market Square is inside and outside. St. John is a cool city. We are loving it here. So when you come inside, there's the interior entrance of all the pubs that you saw on the outside, plus some souvenir shops, a couple of clothing stores. There's a food court. Unfortunately, most of the food court is closed today because it's Sunday. There's a public library, and then upstairs are a lot of like medical and dental and things like that. So it's an interesting combination of what all is in this building. Gotta get my magnet from everywhere we go. I think I'm gonna go with that one. So we came back to that first little street we walked down that had all the trees around it, and they had the pubs outside with the music playing. And it's football season, so we found a pub that had the Saints game on. Saints were losing, big surprise, but we're still going to watch it. We are at Uptown Pub Down Under. What do you have there?
Well, I got me a Moosehead because Moosehead is made here. They have a brewery just down the road, 7-minute drive down the road. And I have had many Mooseheads in my lifetime, but never one here where it's made.
Right?
Just right down the street from it. I'm having a Moosehead Light, and it is absolutely fantastic. The perfect sip of beer, perfect light and smooth. We got the game on, we got live music. I'm in my element. I'm one happy camper. I got some wings coming.
And a burger.
This is true paradise. And it's a beautiful day outside.
I know it
The
is.
sun is shining, but it's cool, probably mid 70s. We've had a wonderful day just roaming around the city. We made it to the Moosehead Tap Room and Brewery. We did not take a tour of the brewery. It's closed for today. But we are at the tap room, and there's all of the beers that they brew. But I'm going with the lager.
Traditional.
The traditional lager. Let's give it a taste. I have not tasted it. I'm saving it for the camera. Oh, God, man. That's why I drank that beer years ago. And I just always liked that beer. That is one of the smoothest beers, swear to God, that I've ever had. That is a fantastic smooth beer. Like, they got beer down the way I like it. That is super good, super smooth. You could drink that all night long and never feel full or bloated. Great lager.
Too bad we can't bring them back on the cruise ship, huh?
Oh my God, I know.
There's like literally cases.
What I can bring on the cruise ship is this.
Yay!
Got me a Moosehead Lager beer mug.
Love it.
For my pit stop. And also, did you show them this? You got this?
I did. Got our magnet.
Snacky poos.
We still haven't eaten that from this
because
morning.
what goes good with beer?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
I saved it on accident, on purpose. I don't drink beer, but I have a cider, and blueberry is the fruit for this area, for Maine, and then crossing over into Canada. So I got a blueberry cider. That's tasty. I like sweet, not dry, and that's a good sweet cider. Interesting fact, to get over here, we're like, oh, we'll just walk it. And Jason pulled it up and it said it was a 7-minute drive and almost an hour walk. So I'm like, all right, we'll just Uber.
That's quite the contrast. Usually that's not the case.
I know. So I pulled up Uber. Uber doesn't exist here. So I had to do a little research and found it's called URide. It's the same thing as Uber, but it's a totally different app. So I had to download URide to get a ride over here, or we could take a taxi, but I didn't want to like search down a taxi, but we made it.
It took them a little bit to get to us.
It did.
Like, how long did it take? 10 minutes?
10, 12 minutes.
We carried on a conversation with a few nice folks that were passing by as we were standing there waiting. So it took a good minute.
Yep.
It took longer waiting for the ride than it took to get over here.
Yeah. So we are at Skywalk right now. This is the highest point where you can look down on the reversing rapids. And this is really cool what you're seeing down below us, because we're at high tide. We wanted to wait till high tide to come here. And surprisingly, we're the only ones here. I think everyone came earlier in the day. But what you can see is the river typically runs one way, and when the tide comes in from the Bay of Fundy, it pushes so much water in that it reverses the flow of the water. So it's really cool up here. You can see how the water's churning, and we have a great view of our cruise ship. So the Bay of Fundy has the highest tides in the world. So we've only experienced tides on the Atlantic coast this year, because we've been in Maine and some other places and where we've seen these tides come in. And the Bay of Fundy, literally, we just watched a little informational video before coming out here. It says the highest tides in the world. So this is just wild. And what a great view from up here.
Okay, so I can see, the only place I see reversal is right over here by that rock in the middle. Or not in the middle, but the rock out there. There's some water coming this way, and then there's water going this way. Mm-hmm. So that's where I see it.
And there's like a little tide pool in the middle that's kind of like twirling. Right in here, you can see the water come in both directions. It's like it's coming in over here and out over here. And then in the middle over there, you can see kind of like a whirlpool. And then look, there's our cruise ship right there. There's a couple different places where you can come see the water. You can walk over the bridge completely for free. The bridge is a little scary. Didn't want to walk over the bridge. Or there's this building right over here. There's some tour buses that are coming, and there's a walking path down below. But from up here, this is Skywalk. It's $10 Canadian per person to come up here, but you're really getting great views from up here because you're looking down on the water convergence instead of like sideways at it. So we are back on board Brilliant Lady, and we've come to the galley for dinner because every night at the diner section, they have like a home cooked meal that's just like kind of grab and go, which is awesome. So tonight it's prime rib and coco van. What? This looks so good. And then I've got the chicken and vegetables here. And these are like honey glazed root vegetables. That looks so good. So there's plenty of these sit down restaurants, and we're doing pretty much all of them on this cruise. But sometimes you just want a quick meal, and that's great to come in here and get like this home cooked food, and you can get it immediately. Me and Jason are over here just like digging into this food, and it is so good. Like that chicken is just moist and delicious. The vegetables are well seasoned and good.
It's like home cooking.
Oh yeah, and the prime rib. So whenever we first saw it, we're like, ooh, that looks kind of undercooked. But what they're doing is they did undercook it on purpose, and then they slice it and they put it on the grill to get it to that perfect temperature of what you want it. Such a fantastic meal, and we got our food just like that. So we've been in the social club all night. This is our jam in here. There's board games. We played like 6 games of Trouble. Then the shuffleboard table came open, and I think we dominated shuffleboard for like 45 minutes. And football is on. There's hot dogs. We didn't play, but we listened to the trivia games that were happening around us. But those hot dogs were good. That was a nice little treat. The late night snack while we're watching football. This is a nice spot in here. It is Scarlet Night tonight, so we are all decked out in our red, and we have dinner at Extra Virgin. This is the Italian specialty restaurant. But like I've said before, what's cool about these restaurants, even though they're specialty restaurants, it's all included. Been very excited to eat here. We did not get the opportunity to eat in Extra Virgin on Valiant Lady, so this is our first experience. Well, that was a good meal. We are so very, very, very full after eating an Extra Virgin. First off, the bread was amazing. So anytime a meal starts off with bread that good, you know it's going to be good.
That was fantastic. We ate entirely too much. We got a little bit of everything. I had a couple of pastas. We got some. You can get some half portions if you don't want a full portion. I think those were half portions because they were big. If that was a half portion, I'd hate to see what the full portion is. But they did say yes, and that's what they served us. But I had the one was I said, "What's the best pasta?" She says, "Do you like meat?" And I said, "Yeah." And it has beef and pork in it. And it's like a bolognese over some fresh homemade pasta. Well, it was thin, but it was kind of fat.
Yeah, thick.
And then I had a mushroom pasta with like a cream sauce, like an Alfredo sauce. Mm-hmm. And they have long names. I can't remember what they're called, but they were both delicious. Mm-hmm. Elisa was going on and on about the bread. I stayed away from the bread, but they give you the oil and the vinegar that you can mix up. She doesn't like the vinegar, just the oil.
Just the oil.
But everybody was raving about the bread.
It was focaccia bread.
Yeah.
Fresh, hot focaccia bread. Oh, yeah. So good.
And we started off with those meatballs. They were really good, really smoky.
Yeah.
I've never tasted the meatballs that smoky before. I liked them. And then
our main dishes.
Our main dishes had chicken cacciatore. Chicken was very moist. The cacciatore sauce was really done well and nicely seasoned. Of course, on every dish, especially our pasta dishes, they would come over and they would grate fresh Parmesan on there. They would ask if you want cracked pepper. Mm-hmm. On every single course that we got. Wonderful experience. Oh, and of course, the charcuterie board. That was in the beginning as well.
Forget about that.
Yeah, the charcuterie. We had some prosciutto on there with some nice salami, a couple of cheeses, and some raisins and peaches.
It was really good.
Some nuts. It was really good. Great meal. Extra Virgin.
Yep.
You definitely got to eat here.
But hang on, dessert.
Oh, that's right.
Table-side gelato.
That's not my wheelhouse.
Okay, so they had 3 different sorbets and 3 different gelatos to choose from. I went with the chocolate gelato with some chocolate chips, and they poured hot espresso over the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Yeah.
We're so full.
She's going to be revving tonight with that espresso.
I didn't drink all the coffee. I just let it flavor the chocolate gelato. So good.
And we got a red on, y'all.
It's Scarlet Night.
We're supporting that Virgin Voyages great cruise.
By the way, did you know that I'm also a travel agent? Let me help you book a trip just like this one, or any trip you would like. Just click the link in the pinned comment. So over here next to the draft house is a glam station. You can come over here and you can put on some extra makeup yourself, or they have the Happenings crew that'll put it on for you. That's pretty cool. Babe, was the red party too much for you?
Oh my God, yes.
That sparkling water's killing you, isn't it?
We're partying so hard. We called it at 8 p.m., y'all. We got Ghostbusters to finish.
Yeah, that is a wrap for us tonight. The official red party is at 10:30, I think, and we can feel the ship rocking. So they moved the party from the pool deck into the red room, but we're not going to make it that long.
It looks like a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, so I love seeing everybody all dressed up in their red and for
festive.
Scarlet Night. It's so much fun just seeing everybody, you know, up and around the ship, and there's live music and there's all kind of things happening. But we've just been like so busy doing everything that we're just like, you know what? After that meal, we kind of crashed and
Put
we're going to bed.
octopus tentacles everywhere.
Yeah.
All kind of blow ups throughout the ship, and they really decorated it. Like, they went all out for it. It's really cool. I don't think I've ever witnessed that on like another cruise ship.
Nope, definitely not.
The Virgin does it up for this red night, man.
Scarlet Night is special.
Scarlet Night. Woohoo! I'm rocking the sunshades, but if you don't want to see what's down here.
And on that note, good night.
Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, as we post videos just like this one weekly of our travel adventures. Everything from cruising to RVing and all-inclusive resorts. And don't forget to check out our existing playlist. So come along with us on all our adventures. And thanks for watching.